Hey, huh? Catch a vibe one time, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, look. Successful transfers of this almighty information from me to you. Hey, look, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, mic check 1 2 1 2. Hey, look here, it's way less about what you say and more about what you do. You dig? Man, y'all already know what time it is, man. It's around Pat Boy Dolo checking in with another episode of Round the Clock Thinkers, man. Shout out to all my people out there, you feel me? We just flowing and glowing out here, man. And all we know is going up. Only way we know is up, man. Only way we know is up, Jack. You feel me? And this amazing evening, we're gonna be kicking some game. But first, I wanna say that the show is brought to you by Treeway Winter Wear, man. Go get your merch. The link is always in the description. We love fall time. We love winter time around here, man. So I decided to release the Treeway Winter Wear collection this fall of 2024. The link to the Treeway Winter Wear collection is in the description. Also, other pack products that you could get access to just by through that link, man. You don't even have to cop anything. Just browse, man. Just check out the drip. Check out the products, man. You know, tell a friend and tell a friend. Kick it with your homie or your homegirl and look at some shit and talk about, you know, whatever. You feel me? Come up with your own product ideas. I don't care. Feel me? I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do. You dig? And we're going to be talking about something really important tonight. We're going to be talking about the power of positive influence. Now, hold on. You see, I had to scoop my chair up so I could repeat that. The power of positive influence, my friends, is one of the most powerful things that I ever learned as far as moving around on a high level. When you move around at a very high level, you have a strong, intense, positive influence on people. And once you become aware that you have that type of power and that you can influence people in a positive way like that, you get good at what you're doing and you influence people right out of addiction, right out of depression, right out of whatever that they may be dealing with at the time, you feel me? You influence them right up out of that hole because you got such a aura and an intensity about you. So that's what we're going to be talking about this evening, man. The power of positive influence. Now, I'm going to give you polar opposite examples like I always do. You know, it's like the A and B method, the A versus B method, or you know what I'm saying? The 1 versus 2 method. So here we go. In this case, we're going to use relationships and we're going to use teenagers. For example, teenagers. So teenage relationships. Now think about this, right? You come into an environment where it's 2 different couples at a high school. One couple, the guy, he is on drugs. His parents, they are very lenient. They don't really care what he does. You know what I'm saying? They don't treat him well. They talk to him any kind of way. Feel me? And he has a girlfriend who comes from a pretty normal, standard type family. Everybody's pretty positive. There's nothing too outlandish. No drugs are in the house. You see what I'm saying? But her boyfriend, he's on drugs. His parents on drugs. You see what I'm saying? So that type of influence would trickle down onto her. Next thing you know, her parents are like, she's not being herself. That's the power of negative influence, right? Negative influence is just as strong as positive influence. Negative influence can do just as much damage as positive influence can cure and heal. So you have to be mindful of what kind of influence you're dealing with. Whether it's you or whether you're surrounded by influences, you have to be aware of this. So let's go over to the polar opposite of this couple. This teenage couple, this young man, he's raised by a good family. He's, pretty much within himself, rooted within himself, but he does have a young lady that he's dating in high school. He's in all the sports. She's in all the sports, right? Only difference is her parents are on drugs and his parents isn't. So she's not on drugs though, but her parents are. Her parents treats her like shit. Feel me? But this guy, on the other hand, he's very positive, have a very strong father figure in his life. He's very sure of himself once again. She will follow him because he's strong within himself. He's strong within the belief that positive is the way to go. On top of that, a woman is way quicker to be influenced than a male. The male is usually the one leading the situation. And it be poor leaders that lead a woman right into a hole or lead her right into a spot where she trapped and she don't understand how she got there. But in reality, it's because this motherfucker that she was dealing with wasn't thinking and seeing shit from a bird's eye view logically like he was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? He get caught up in the shit that she caught up in. You feel me? Instead of keeping an eye on what's important at all times. What's important. Feel me? That's the power of positive influence, because you're gonna always be 2-3 steps ahead of the whole situation. And you're making sure that this shit is strategy. It's strategically based. When we move around, when I make a decision for us, everything is strategically based. And I'm about this. So if you're not about this, then there's the door. That's great positive influence, because you're leading the situation within the way that you know it needs to go, despite of the stimulus that are inevitably going to show up to try to stop you on leading the situation properly. You have to be strong-minded to be a positive influencer, to be effective. And the thing about it is, you're not going to be always perfect. Steph Curry does not make all his shots, but he's still one of the greatest shooters that ever lived on this planet. He's one of the greatest shooters ever existed. He didn't make all his shots though. See what I'm saying? It's the same thing as being a positive influencer. You're not going to always be on point. But the thing about it is, you have to always stay focused and constantly check yourself and be willing to say, you know what? That was my fault. I shouldn't have done that way. And I'm here to fix it. I shouldn't have done it that way. I'm here to apologize. And I'm here to fix it and get things back on the proper track. That's what great influencers do. Great influencers don't get caught up in their emotions and end up, putting their hands on a woman or, going to jail over some shit where it could have been avoided by proper leadership. If you end up in a situation where you and a girl are arguing too much, you should not be together, because true situations that turns into authentic situations that's built upon a strong foundation, there's no arguing like that. There's no back and forth bickering like that. It's all based on morals and authenticity. So if we bickering back and forth, that's fake all day, because why are we going back and forth? Why are we not focused on the solution here? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I just wanted to get on here where we at, right at 11 minutes. I wanted to get on here and kick it about, the power of being a positive influencer and understanding that, hey, look, you're not going to always have a perfect score. But if you're surrounded by people who look to you to lead them, to make certain specific decisions for them, and they trust in you, guess what? You're an influencer. And you have to make sure that you're a positive influencer and not a negative influencer. Because there's some negative influencers that does exist, and you can see that based on the results of how people be moving. You feel me? How couples and shit be moving. You can see what the negative influences are. And you can also see what the positive influences are. You feel me? It trickles down. So if these two different young ladies, if they got siblings, you know what I'm saying? They got family in the house that's going to be around them. Whatever this young man is instilling in her, if he's influencing her, whatever he's instilling in her is going to trickle down into her family tree. Because she's going to end up talking about it. You see what I'm saying? Or say if it's a bad influence, she's going to end up showing signs of addiction. Feel me? She's going to end up showing signs of whatever. Whether it's good or bad, it will trickle down. So make sure that you're a positive influencer, because it's powerful. It's just as powerful to be a negative influencer too. You feel me? It's your Ryan Pat Boy Dolo, man. Checking out. I just had to come on here and kick some shit real quick, man. I had to do a show this evening, you feel me? I had to. I wanted to kick it on this topic because it's just one that I wanted to touch on. So make sure you tap in for the free consultation, man. PackBoyDoloStaff@gmail.com. I got you, man. Yeah, it's a free consultation. You can talk to me about whatever you want to talk about. If I don't have the answer to it, there's a 95% chance that I know someone who will. You feel me? So yeah, make sure you tap in for that free game. I'm about to get the Gumroad website up and running, and the ebook will be on there for free. But I'll be sure to let everybody know. I'll do like a specific post talking about the ebook and talking about where you can download it at. But yeah, we're wrapping it up. It's gonna be free. It's like a free gift for the holidays type shit that I want to do for the people. You feel me? It's my first ever book that I ever published. It's called A Pretty Much Understanding, and the ebook version will be free to download on the Gumroad site when I get it up and going. But as of now, all I have in the bio is the Amazon link where you can order the physical copy and they ship it to your address. So whichever way you want to go. Me personally, I would just wait until I put up the ebook download, so you can just download this shit for free. Unless you just want like a physical copy for yourself because you fuck with your boy like that. It's only $7 on Amazon, man. Link will be in the description. Peace and blessing to all, man. And make sure y'all stay great out there. You dig? I'm out. Peace.